What's going on, guys? Wesley here, and today I'm going to show you how to get free blueprints in Black Ops 6. No, I'm not kidding. This is absolutely broken, and you need to do it right now so you can save these guns as builds before they patch it. This is absolutely huge and is game changing. No, this is not zombie builds. No, this is not copying blueprints from one account to another. I saw that method out there. I'm not going to post that on my channel because this method is so much better. You can get blueprints that you haven't purchased at all. Now, I'm going to show you how to use it in Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies, but what I want you to do right now, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. It's absolutely free. I'm also going to include this in my all working glitches video that comes out tomorrow for season 1 reloaded. So with all that said, let's go over the requirements of this glitch. They're simple but very specific. So first of all, you need to be on one console, you need 2 controllers, and lastly, you need a singular blueprint. Now, there's one on the store for 500 COD points. You can also get it from the battle pass or whatever. It just needs to be a preset up blueprint that they have created. Now, the other thing is, if you're on PC, you can do this glitch, but if you link your Activision to a console account and log in at any point in the future, if this glitch still exists, make sure you bookmark it and you do this because it will still work. So essentially what we're going to be doing first is the setup. Now, you have to do a secondary glitch in order to actually apply and equip this stuff that works in game. So we'll go over that in a minute. So first of all, the setup is simple. Make sure you go into zombies specifically. This works for all game modes, Warzone and multiplayer included, but go into zombies and apply that blueprint as your primary weapon, and then also switch your lethal to something else. This is just to ensure that it saves. But the main thing is make sure that blueprint is your primary weapon in zombies. Then what I want you to do is close the game process for PS5 players. Make sure you follow the link in the description down below. It will show you how. Close the game process, sign out of your main account, and sign into that secondary account. Now, I don't believe that this account actually needs any online services, but you can correct me down below. I'll also have a link to cheap Xbox Live if you need that, guys. It costs about $7, and you can do it for every single weapon in the game and then never renew. So once you have logged into that secondary account on controller 1, you want to go back into the game and go over to your weapons tab. Go ahead and apply the XM4 base, completely reset the default as your primary weapon. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do, you can see on the right, player 2, press A to sign in. Go ahead and click that and sign into your main account, the one that you just had the blueprint set as the primary weapon. Now we are good to go. What we want to test first of all, before you continue anything else, is make sure that if you scroll over to the Battle Pass tab using that secondary controller, remember Xbox NB Wesley right there on the right, player 2 is currently on the second controller. If I scroll over to Battle Pass with the controller 1, it doesn't glitch, but with controller 2, it does, and that's how you know this glitch is going to work. So here's what you need to do in order for this glitch to work. What you want to do first is make sure you go over to Battle Pass to make it glitch, and then simply go over to loadout here with controller 1. Then what you want to do is select loadout with controller 2. Now you're going to notice the names are different depending on if I open up loadout with controller 1 versus 2. So again, scroll over to the weapons tab with controller 1, click loadout with controller 2, and then click X for gunsmith. And what's going to happen is you're going to pull up the gun, but it's going to have a completely different blueprint than is set in the class. Now, to save this, first of all, there's 2 steps to saving. Step 1, you want to apply a sticker or an attachment to the gun, depending on what you have unlocked. That will get it to show up here in the menu. Now, there's a secondary thing I'll show you in a minute in order to get it to show up in multiplayer, Warzone, and zombies all combined. Otherwise, you can get dev errors or glitch out your account, so be careful. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it with the Tanto as well. It does not matter what weapon that you use, whatever the weapon that single Odd Wings account or player 1 on controller 1 has, that is the gun that you're going to get the blueprint for. This is random to a degree. I'll show you in a minute. So essentially, I have the Tanto set as that primary gun. I'm going to repeat the process I just explained to you, and it's going to get a different blueprint. We're going to do the same exact thing with the KSV in order to unlock the gun that you saw at the beginning of the video. So again, glitch out the game by going over to Battle Pass using controller 2, scroll over to weapons with controller 1, click loadout with controller 2, click A, and then simply click X to open up the gunsmith. And as you can see, it's guys, this is a 2400 COD point bundle. I mean, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's one of my favorite bundles out right now. So let me show you how you can actually save this in Warzone multiplayer and zombies alike. So very simply put, it's a little bit glitchy, but if you go over to the shop tab and hit the equip and open gunsmith hotkey, on Xbox it's X, on PlayStation it would be square. Now, what you want to do is essentially equip and open gunsmith on whatever the equivalent is. So you'll see here, it's in slot 1 right here. So if I go over to shop tab and equip and open gunsmith of the slot 1 blueprint, it will actually equip the one over to the left. It's absolutely broken and glitched, but once you see I come into game here, it's actually going to be equipped. It's 100% legit, and you can hold on to it as long as possible. As long as they don't reset everyone's classes, you should be able to always have this. Now, if it's not equipped onto your classes and you don't duplicate the blueprint and everything like that, it may still be glitched and locked once they fix this glitch. But for now, guys, I mean, absolutely free blueprints. This works in multiplayer as well, so let me show you exactly how to do that. So watch me. I go over to my loadouts and you're going to see I have all of my glitch builds such as this one. I'm going to go over to the shop tab and I'm going to repeat the same exact process. By clicking X here on the first slot, I'm going to end up with this gun. Now I can take this immediately into multiplayer and it will work just as intended. I'll bring it into the firing range just to show you guys that it immediately works. And it's just so simple. I mean, it's just a great glitch that you guys should do right now. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more for no nonsense tutorials, and I'll catch you in the next one.